Well, tonight, a family desperate for answers in the disappearance of a Brookhaven woman. Police say Amy Lafakis is considered critically missing, and the last known contact with her was Friday. Thank you for joining us at 6:30 tonight. I'm Tori Cooper. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live in Brookhaven from the police department headquarters. And Yasmina, what can you tell us?
Yeah, well, Tori, I can tell you that Amy's family is searching around the clock for any answers in her disappearance. And we're also learning that Brookhaven police made an arrest as a result of their investigation. A man named Brandon Weininger was charged with tampering with evidence and a false statements charge. But investigators say the arrest is not directly related to Amy Lafakis' disappearance. The 48-year-old was reported missing Friday when her daughter couldn't get in touch with her. The two were supposed to go to dinner. Lafakis' car was still at their MAA Glen apartment complex here in Brookhaven. Now her family is desperate to know where she is.
So many people loved her, and so many people are coming together and posting flyers everywhere and just really trying to, find out where she is. Please, anybody, please, we just need to find her.
Lafakis is 5'3" and height approximately 100 pounds with black hair and green eyes. Police say she also has multiple tattoos. If you have any information, you're asked to call Brookhaven Police or Crime Stoppers. Live in Brookhaven, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Yasmina, we will keep an eye on that. But now